Hi and welcome to another episode of Alita's Designs and Fresh Folds. Today I want to show you how to make this daffodil card using your blossom petals punch. I've used that for the petals and the main part of the flower, and I've used a 2.5 inch circle punch for the leaves, thank you Carol, and I've used a 3/4 inch circle to build my flower onto. Alright, so what you need to do is punch out 6 of the second largest petals, this one here, for the main part of the flower. 1 of these largest petals, that's for the throat of your flower. 2 of the smallest petals, they're going to be your stamens. And 1 of the 3/4 inch circle, and that's what you're going to build your flower onto. I've already got a little bit of glue on that sticking. Alright, so put some glue on there, a good amount of glue. And arrange your 6 petals onto there. Oops. It's down there. Okay, and we'll just set that aside while we do the rest of it. Alright, now with your largest petal, you want to grab your punch and feed the small end back in and pick up 3 of those scallops on the end like that. So you're basically pushing it in as far as it'll sort of fit like that, and then clip off that point. So it's going to give you some more scallops on the other end. Okay, grab your piercing tool and take advantage of these scallops. You've seen me shape flowers like this before, and we're going to shape it in each little notch then of those scallops. So running that down like that. Just taking note how, to shape, how you would shape it like a shell shape or something like that. Take advantage of the curve there. Alright, now to further shape this, the throat of this flower, I want to bend that up. Okay, this end that we just punched, I want to bend that up. And it's easier if I do this on the table, so I might just zoom in a little bit. I'm just going to wrinkle that up, give them a little ruffle. Okay, and then I'm going to pull the sides up. Just soften that paper right up so it's all ruffled. Okay, like that. It's going to give me a little cup shape there. And take advantage of those lines you just embossed, and to further cup it up like that. Alright, now to shape these petals here, I'm just going to basically do a few lines, just one line down each centre like that. I'm not even dragging it right to the end, just going like that, just to give that vein look. Okay, we'll take that off there. Now I just want to add 2 little foam dots to the back of this, the throat, and I want to add some glue to this end. So I want this end to stick on the card, the flower, and I want this end raised up. So we're going to put that there in the centre, which, hang on, I need one more that I haven't punched, and that is this 3rd largest one. I knew I forgot something, it looked strange when I was looking at it. Okay, and we're just going to use this section here, and we're going to just lay that in there, and that's going to give the illusion of the bottom of the trumpet, the throaty trumpet on the flower. Okay, you'll see in a minute. And so when I sit that on top, you'll actually see a little bit of this at the bottom, and it will give the illusion that there's a long trumpet part to your flower. Okay, like that. And that is the main part of your flower done. To make the little stamens in the centre, I've used these two smallest petals, and I'm just going to glue them together, just on the end, the pointy end, like that, and I want to fold it back. Make a fold in that end. Grab my scissors, and I'm just going to make some little cuts. Like that, and just ruffle them up. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue down into the base of that there. That's where your little piercing tool can come in handy. I'm going to stick that right down into that base there and just glue that in there. And then just ruffle out those stamens. Okay, so that's the main part of the flower done. Okay, to make the leaves, we're going to use the 2.5 inch circle punch. We're going to put that in, punch it once, and punch that again. And they're as easy as that. Just get your piercing tool, and starting at the top, just make a nice curved emboss line all the way around. And my one here, I've just added some old olive ink and just cut a little stalk too. I'm not even sure how big this is. You can judge how thick you want your stalk. And then we're just going to glue it all together. Okay, so glue your stalk down and your leaves on. What I do with the leaves is another idea too, is I imagine there's a straight line down here and I cut that off. Okay, and stick that on like that. Emboss a nice curved line all the way around like that. And imagine there's a straight line going down to there. Clip that off. Ink it up a little bit. Okay, and we're going to put that one on there, and then I want to cut that off flat on the bottom like that. Okay, and that's your daffodil. To give mine a little finishing touch, I've just put some crystal effects in the centre, and I'm going to put some glitter, some orange glitter in there. Like that. Brings it up really pretty. Now my backing here, it's a top note die, but what I wanted to show you was this embossing folder. It's from Quick Cuts and it's called Label, and it is almost the same size as the top note die, which is really handy because you can cut your top, if you can see there through there, you can cut your top note and then emboss it. It just cuts off a little bit on the edge here of the pattern, but I reckon it fits pretty good with that. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed this. Just a last word, if you've enjoyed the Blossom Petals Punch Daffodil and the Owl Punch Rose, or any of my other videos or blog tutorials, and you're sharing these or your own creations on your own blogs and websites, can you just please remember to link me back? That keeps a happy flow on the things that we love to create and share, and it's a common courtesy, and do it for others too, and enjoy. Thanks for watching.